What's up, y'all? Today's topic is going to be a little bit different because um it really hit me, man. I ain't even going to lie. Uh I did some meditation today. I decided to quiet my mind and just really regain focus. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I've been feeling like weird lately. Like, I've been feeling like I'm an introvert. I don't know if I mentioned this before. Sometimes I like being around people, and then it's not really sometimes I like being around people. Like, I'm an introvert and kind of like an extrovert, but it just depends. But my energy, I don't know, it's just been different. Like, I was supposed to have my little therapy session. I canceled it. I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't feel like talking. Um, I wasn't gonna make this video, but I was like, no, you gotta keep I gotta do it. So today's topic is gonna be talking about or explaining like the system and how it really works. My homeboy sent me a video, and it was Robert Kiyosaki, and he was talking about how um he has a book. It's called Rich Poor. I think it's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he was talking about how in school they don't really teach us about taxes, or they don't teach about money. Like, they don't teach you about having or being able to own your own business. They don't teach us about entrepreneurship in schools because the system is designed to keep us low. The system is designed to teach us how to get a job, not how to become entrepreneurs, not how to be, in control of our own future. Okay. And, I went to college for a little bit. Like I said, I'm really into psychology. I studied a little bit of psychology. I do like the study of the mind. But to be honest, if I really had to uh, choose, I would say that I would rather be doing this and still be and working on being a motivational speaker, something that I know that I love to do because I like to talk a lot. I'm gonna be real with y'all and say my dream is to always to have my own talk show and to be able to invite people on there, you know what I'm saying, like legends. And my whole thing is I also have a gift of writing. Um, I was in, I don't want to put my business out there because it's not something that's finished yet. So I don't really want to talk about it too much, but I will say, like, honestly, like, being a motivational speaker is something that I really want to go for. I've always been the type of person to be very indecisive about what I want to do because I wasn't sure of what I was good at. And then as you get older, you start to find out what you're good at because you never know. Even if you start something, okay? Because I'm the type of person, when I start something, I don't finish it. Like, I'm going to be real with you. I got into something, but I wasn't feeling it because I wasn't putting my heart into it. And when I know my heart is not in it, then I don't want to do it. And I'm not going to do it. So, this really hit because this made me think about this. And the reason I wanted to put this video out is because the system is designed to make us believe that we have to work for a paycheck. Now, something he said, I don't remember quote word for word, but something Robert Kiyosaki said was entrepreneurs work for free. Because it's like when you are going down the road towards entrepreneurship and you want to be successful, entrepreneurs, they find different ways to make money. They find a way to make money. They find a way to bring in income. In the smallest, medium, biggest ways, they find a way. And in schools, they didn't teach us about taxes. Shit, I didn't even know about taxes. I didn't even know what the hell was that. And of course, it's going to be like, how you not going to know that? Didn't know the difference between a credit card and a debit card. Certain things that we have to know what's going on in the real world. He even said that one of his teachers, I believe, he was talking about it. He asked him a question. He said, is he going to need, when he was in his math class, is he going to need any of this? And his teacher said, no, he's not. And I think this is something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people have touched on because it's very important. And I'm not saying, don't go to school. School is bad. I'm not saying that. But I feel like when he did say it was more of designed, it was designed to program us to think that we should get a job rather than actually become entrepreneurs to work for ourselves and not have to wait on a paycheck. And I have nothing against 9 to 5. I'm still doing 9 to 5. So, I'm about to see, I can get back to see if I could get from my doctor to see how my foot's doing and stuff like that. And I could, go ahead and start working. But like I said, I never really dreamed or thought of following a passion because, my whole thing is I'm not doing this to just become a multi-millionaire or a billionaire or, knowing that when you go after your dreams, it's like, oh, you may have to work for free. You will. You really will. Sometimes you really have to do that to start off first. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then over time, your dream is what's really, or your passion is what's really starting to bring in the income. And see, I'm saying this because I feel like I agree with him. I really do. The schools is teaching us out. They teach you algebra 2, geometry, and all this stuff, but they not really teaching you about business management. They not teaching you about how to own your own business, how you can become your own entrepreneur. And he even said that that's something that the rich people don't want you to know. They don't want the poor to know this. They don't. You know what I'm saying? And what makes us poor is the mentality of how we think. I'm tired of telling myself I'm broke. When you say that, or when you say like I can't afford this, I used to go and start, man, I can't afford thinking about that. And now I just go in the store, I'm like, man, I'm gonna afford that one day. Or I'm thinking to myself, I'm that's gonna be me. Every time, because my whole thing is I wasn't thinking about all of this stuff and looking into becoming successful and stuff like that until I actually started to find the qualities and dig deep within myself. Because for so long I was like, man, it's about work. It's about getting that job. It's about getting that check. Now, I ain't trying to say quit your job. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is when you do have a job, and you have you working on a dream that you trying to make a reality, work harder on that dream than you do the job that you work at. Straight up. Because the system wants to keep us in this mindset of thinking that the 9 to 5 is where we should be. I said it and I'm gonna say it again. I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life working a 9 to 5. I don't care what nobody say. People could say, they could talk, they gonna say what they want to say, and by all means, please do. By all means. But every day I get up telling myself these affirmations all the time. And telling myself, you know what? I got this. Many times I've been wanting to give up. Sometimes I get depressed. My depression, it takes me over, and I just get into this depressive state. I can't get out of it. I'm going to be real with you. For a week, I haven't even stepped out of my room. I don't even want to be around nobody like that. I don't even know why. It's just I've been trying to be on this mental diet to get my thoughts in line. Still on it, still affirming, still not trying to react to what's going on, still not reacting to when a bill comes, still not reacting to, you know what I'm saying, to unemployment and all. Still not trying to react to the small things, these little situations that's getting in my way. And I'm just like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because when you going through something, there's a breakthrough in the end. So my whole thing is, I'm not saying don't go to school. I'm not saying that, but I will say this. One of my homies told me he hasn't even had a job. He hasn't even worked a job because he's too busy working on his dreams. He's too busy working on the passions, the shit that he love to do. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, it's crazy how we're taught that we have to work hard. We're taught like you have to get a job. But when does a parent ever say, let me teach you about money? Let me teach you about what you need to learn. I'm not saying all parents do that, but I'm just saying, let me sit you down and teach you how can you become your own entrepreneur. Because that's what I want to teach my children. Straight up. Straight up. And that's just what it is. Because I don't want my kids growing up thinking that a 9 to 5 is going to save you. Because it ain't. Now, I'm not shitting on 9 to 5s. Don't be in my comments saying, I was at you, this, that, and the third. No. I'm not saying that. Like I said, I'm a security guard. You know what I'm saying? I haven't worked in like a month and a half because I injured myself like about a month ago. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I haven't even been wearing my boot. I was supposed to wear my boot, but apparently, I didn't. I don't follow directions when it comes to these things because to me, in my head, I'm thinking, well, I'm healed. I can do whatever I want. But I'm just, I don't like going to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? He took an X-ray, said, oh, it's nothing wrong. It's just sprained. And I was, how you gonna say the bone look weird? But anyway, that's off topic. So anyway, what I'm saying is I'm not saying don't work a 9 to 5. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that I do agree with that. And that hit hard because that made me think like, wow. Like my dad, he owns his own trucking company. My dad, he has his own business. He doing his damn thing. Very proud of my father. Very, very proud. My mother, on the other hand, I don't know. However, I will say that I am proud of my dad. And I will say that I do look up to him because that mindset, you have to change it. You got to change your mindset and think bigger. When you think bigger, you will achieve greater things in life. Don't be afraid to think big. Don't be afraid to think, I want to be a billionaire. If you don't want to be a millionaire, shoot for billionaire status. Like I told you, I'm going to always give it to you real, and I'm going to give you what is coming from the heart and coming from the soul. My plan and my purpose is to leave a legacy. I don't give a damn if nobody like me. It don't matter. What matters to me is leaving my mark before I die, because time is ticking and I don't know when it's coming. And I value life every single day. But I will not leave this world with having a poor mindset, with having the mindset of not being able to get to where I want to be, or not even attempting, or even thinking bigger, to even change my mindset, to see that I can become something so much greater. Because I was scared. I'm not being scared no more. I'm stepping out there. And you should do it too. If you click this video, don't live in the mindset of thinking that you can't afford that. When I see shit that's expensive, I'm like, yup, that's going to be me. When I see people with their buildings, or when I see these motivational speakers, when I see people like Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas, when I see people like Bob Proctor, when I see people like Iyanla Vanzant, I'm like, that's gonna be me on that stage one day. People like Trent Shelton. It ain't never too late. Your age don't matter. I don't give a if you 65 years old. I don't give a damn. Think bigger and you will achieve greater. Because the system is designed to make us think that, yeah, we should be working paycheck to paycheck, having to worry about bills, the kids, having to worry about how the food you got to put on the table. And then how much does that leave you at the end of the day? I'm not saying, Alizé, how can you say that? You ain't shot balling, shot calling, whatever the hell y'all young folks be talking about. I'm old school. But let me tell you this. My mindset Every time I see shit in my reality, I'm still affirming. And I got to thank Sammy for that. Sammy Ingram. I'm going to get a chance to speak with her one day because I'm still affirming. Because up here, Neville Goddard said the magic is here. But that's all I wanted to say in this video. It just hit me hard. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It hit me because it made me think about a lot of stuff. And I was just like, damn. I cannot leave this planet knowing that my dreams are going to be looking at me with angry eyes when I die, saying that we came to you and only you could have given us life. Alizé. I'll be disappointed in myself. So I'm dropping content every day. Ain't no stopping. I go through my little phases. I go through my depression. It don't matter. I'm still going to do it. Sometimes when I'm not feeling good, I'm still going to do it. Because I have a purpose that's bigger than me. You have a purpose that's bigger than you. Everyone has a story to tell. And Les Brown said, people gonna say, what do you have? Why should I care? And something else. It's in my book. It's very important to know these things too. Give me 1 second. Where we at? Who are you? What do you have? And why should I care? Everybody has a gift. Everyone has a talent. You just gotta find it.